Hey, hello, and good evening. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Let's turn that volume up a little bit. That's better. Should be fine. Yep. Fiddling around with my external. Because I play the guitar, I use a audio interface, a USB audio interface. Anyway, fiddle around with that, so I don't actually have a sound card on my computer. All this plugs into a external device. I hope you're all doing well, and please jump in if you're out there. So I just threw something in Discord that I'm streaming. So as I was saying the other day, this will probably be my last one before Christmas and New Year. Hopefully, I'm almost 70, so I should be 70 before Christmas. So we'll be able to hit the New Year running, and mythicking up and all that sort of stuff, and raiding and all that. Plan to do some raids and stuff like that. Probably just LFR, but we really need to get our guild together. So I know Jeff Parry is really into me about getting the guild started, so, and rightly so, because I've been dragging my feet a little bit. We might have to look at that as soon as I pretty much get to 70, and we might start it in the new year. New year, new guild, new expansion. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool, I do have to say. I'm almost 70, so I now have pretty much gone all the way through. Obviously, I've done a couple of the dungeons, but just been out questing in the world. So I've just followed the main quest line. So now I'm going to sort of go back and do all the side. Well, as soon as I hit 70, I'll start, going back and doing all the side quests. And the gear, I've got to say, the gear you're getting for the main quest line is not too bad, actually. I've just got to get some new shoulders, and then I've got a pretty good looking set. Sean, hey, and hey to you, and thanks for jumping in, mate. Just talking about the gear I've been getting for following the main quest line. It's not too bad. It's like 319, 320. I'm like, what? Yes, I'm really loving it. Hopefully you all are too. Hopefully it's the expansion that you all hoped it was. Anyway. I'm just make this sort of, I'm just going to say we'll have a break, obviously, over the Christmas New Year period, as we all need to be with our families and stuff like that for that period. So, thanks for jumping in, mate. I appreciate it. I'm just checking to make sure. And my phone's ringing, and it says suspected spam. I'll be right back. Well, no, it wasn't the Chinese government. It was Surf Lifesaving. So I support them. I'm their Champions Club, so I spend like $20 a month or something to get tickets in their home lotteries and stuff like that. But they always do ring you up and try and get more out of you. So, and it comes up as spam, which is funny, suspected spam on my phone. But anyway, so thanks for jumping in, Sean. I think I've already said that. But so we'll play a little bit later on. So I'm really loving it. I'm almost 70, nearly ding 70. I've got about 3 or 4 bars left, I think. 3 or 4 spaces left on the XP bar. So I'm looking forward to that. So I was thinking we'll start up the new guild in the new year. Sort of new year, new guild, new expansion. We can get to play the Mythics and do some raiding and stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to that. I will be doing some LFRs and a few things. I'll probably throw a couple of videos up over the period where I'm running some dungeons and things like that. just so I've got something to put up there. But I probably won't be streaming again until the new year. Obviously, this weekend is Christmas for us in Australia. Sunday's Christmas Day. I think it's Saturday for those of you in North America, if that's where you're watching from, or in the Northern Hemisphere. So hopefully you're all getting ready to spend a good day with the family and all that sort of stuff. And unlike those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, here will be sweating. So it's always a hot Christmas here in Australia generally. It's been pretty cool where I live, but I'm going down into the capital, into Brisbane, to see my family, see the kids and that. And we're spending Christmas with my daughter-in-law's father, his place. And so that's down near the water in Brisbane. So there will be a very muggy and sweaty on Christmas Day. So anyway. Dragonflight. Yes, well, I'm loving it. And I've upgraded almost all the way my dragon riding skills. Someone yesterday, stream on Monday, said it's a good idea to stay high and sort of angle yourself down, and that tends to fill up the little bars quicker, which it seems to work. But I've almost got it all, so I've got a couple of extra dragon riding mounts too, which is cool. So anyway, we're loving it. I'm loving the expansion. I've got to say, it's everything I hoped it would be. It looks beautiful. It's seriously a beautiful expansion. I think it's probably the best one. We got the talent system back. You don't have to feel like you're so obliged to come in and do things. You can just sort of run along at your sort of own pace. But if you want to be pretty hardcore, you can. So I'm trying to fall somewhere in the middle, I think. I wouldn't consider myself a casual player, because I'm fairly into it and it's pretty much all I play. But I'm also not at the hardcore end. But I obviously want to get a little bit more into the Mythic system. So I suppose the highest Mythic I did, I think, with the last expansion in Shadowlands was a plus 15. Thanks to the guys in the chat who carried me through that, actually. It wasn't too bad. I died a couple of times. What was it? The train one. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember anyway. It's the one where you're on the train with the orcs and all that sort of stuff. And you've got to control that guy's got a turret at the end and he's shooting you and all that. It was that one. So I think pretty sure that was the plus 15 I did. Anyway, we got there. We got there in the end. So hopefully I'll get more into the Mythics, and obviously I will be. That's what my plan is for the new expansion. But obviously we have to hit 70 first. So I'm hopefully going to do that in this stream. I've only got a few bars left. So I will be playing a little bit later on. So if you are out there, please jump in and say g'day. It's always good to know who's out there watching, if you feel like it. And as you know, I'm guided by you guys. So I don't really have an agenda or any kind of topic. I'm generally guided by what you guys want to talk about. So I tend to like to try and talk for a little while, and then we'll jump on and do some gaming. Anyway, what's happening here? Nothing much. I'm waiting for someone to talk to me. But no, my life is WoW. That's about the size of my life. Husband and father and player of WoW. And that's about the size of it. I picked up a second-hand camera and I've been fiddling around with that. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, actually. Alliance or Horde? Tavion. Alliance, always. For the Alliance. Always. I've got a couple of Horde characters, but I don't really play them. So I'm Alliance. My first character was Alliance. I'm a Ret Pally since 2006. Is my main. He got sort of put by the wayside there for a little while, and I had a Marksmanship Hunter as a main, but I've come back to my Ret Pally. He's the only one that's in the Dragon Isles at the moment. Everybody else is still chilling in Stormwind, waiting for me to get to them, but Alliance. I've always played Alliance side. I think because I've always enjoyed the sort of the paladin, the spellcasting knight kind of character. I enjoy reading books about spellcasting knights and also playing one technically as a paladin. I know you could probably say fallen paladins on the Horde side, and I know there's some differences in spells, or there used to be back in the day. I think that's right. But no, Alliance, definitely Alliance there. Tavion, I'm assuming Tavion. But thank you for jumping in and asking. But yes, definitely Alliance. Have some very low level Horde characters that I've never really gotten into them. I don't know why, but just Alliance. So I tend to be repping Alliance because that's kind of sort of how I want to play. You should come and join our raids. I'd love to do that, but I'm only 69 at the moment. I'm only just geared up for the stuff through Dragonflight. I'm going to be starting a guild at the start of the new year. Everybody's been into me about starting a guild, and they want to bloody jump in and join. So, I'm hopefully going to be doing raiding and stuff like that as a group. That's what I'm really aiming for, is we can all get together and sort of play. Tavion, I'm not sure if you've been in before, but I've got a Discord as well, and sort of, a lot of the people in the Discord have been saying, hey, we should all get together and do some playing. And I have been through some Mythics with people in Discord as well, which was really good. And that's how I got carried through sort of plus 15 Mythics and things like that. But anyway, so I'm almost 70, so I'm getting there. I was going to LFR probably for a little bit and just sort of get used to it, which is what I sort of did in Shadowlands. I LFR'd pretty much everything there, but I never really had a group of people. Hence, it led me to put a video on my channel about, can you please help me with Mythics, because I don't know what they are, and here we are at the end of that sort of journey. That sort of did a mini little blow up and got me to this point. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, so I'm looking forward to getting into it, into the more sort of, I know Season 1's out. Once again, it looks like I can't wait for the other raids and Mythic Pluses to come in. Now, I am not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. If you haven't been in here before, I've been playing it for a very long time, but I've mainly been a quester, not really a dungeon runner. So I've kind of sort of ran the quest lines, whether they be sort of side quests and mains. For this one, I've just ran the main quest to try to get to 70 as quickly as possible, and then I'm going to start going back and doing the side quests for rep and things like that, and get a bit of gear. I'm sitting at about 3 something at the moment. I can throw you a link to the Discord, mate. Just give me a sec. Just check the joins channel when you come in. I'll just give you the rules. They're pretty straightforward. We've got a few people in the Discord there. A lot of guys from America, mostly, but there's there's the Discord link there, mate. Feel free to jump in. Just be chill, use the appropriate channels, and it's all good. We tend to be fairly. I've been told my Discord is quite wholesome. I don't know whether wholesome equals boring, but anyway. Please feel free to jump on. And for Nexus, looks like glad you're here, Gasher, as well. So thanks for jumping in, guys. I appreciate that. So we've got a bit of a Discord going on. So obviously, I'm pretty sure you can only be in the guild that I'm going to start, or that you can do cross-realm stuff, if you're in North America, Latin America, Oceanic, or Brazil, I think, which seems really weird for some reason. If you're in the EU, unfortunately, you can't join, and we can't play together or do raids or dungeons together, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure. I'm fairly certain it's just those whatever's on the tab when you first log in, or if you go to change realm, whatever's on those realm tabs are the ones that can sort of cross realm group and stuff like that. So that's what we're aiming for at the start of the new year. So I hope you're all looking forward to Christmas, because I know I certainly am. I'm going to see my daughter-in-law's father. He's just moved back here from England. He is British, but he's lived in England for the past 20 years, and he used to live in Australia before that for about 12 years. And then he moved back to England for 20 years, and now he's just moved back. He moved back literally a month ago. He's just got his permanent residency, so he just has to stay here for 5 years, and he's a citizen. So there you go. So we're going to go over here to his apartment in Brizzy for Christmas. Brisbane, that is, for those of you who are not familiar with the Australian vernacular. Don't forget to hydrate, very important. But thanks for the in. While Davion appeared, there you go. Thanks, guys, I appreciate that. So you can see we've got a few people in there. We've got about 60 odd. There's a few hanging around. So, like I said, this is nothing sort of uber professional kind of sort of thing. I'm just happy if people want to join up and we can get in a guild and do a few runs and things like that. This all kind of sort of started, if you haven't been here before, you may have seen some of the videos on my channel. Kind of sort of started with me asking for help with the Mythic system, because I really did not know what was going on with it. I knew how to sort of look for groups, but I didn't know what any of the pluses meant, or all the sort of these hieroglyphs that people used to put on there. But thanks to you all, I now know what they are. And so I'm enjoying it. Now, as I said, if you are out there, feel free to jump in. Please do so. So we'll be playing shortly. I like to talk for a little bit first and just see what's happening with you all. And as I said, I hope you're all looking forward to Chrissy. And for those of you that are going to be spending it with family, it's the best way to do it. I hope everybody's looking forward to it, and is going to have a great Christmas Day and a good New Year. I won't be doing anything for New Year. I'm just hanging out. But Chrissy Day, going down to the capital, because I live about 2 hours west. I actually live in country Queensland, the southwestern area of Queensland, close to the New South Wales border. And I actually live in the Great Dividing Range. I live up in the mountain range, so it's actually quite cold up here. It's in the 20s, 20 degrees, sort of mid-20s for those of you who... that's Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit. What server are you going to make your guild on? Flee for Nexus. I think I'll probably make it on the Oceanic one, mate. just because that's where I am. I'm on the Kazgaroth server, Oceanic. I know that it has worked where the guys from the NA server can, the US server can jump on groups. We've done that before in streams where guys have carried me through plus 15s. And there were, a couple of, one Aussie and like four guys from the US. So yeah, but because I don't want anybody to bloody, I guess we could, yeah, because you can't cross realm. You can cross realm in a group, I suppose. Come over to Southfang, we have candy. Well, look, I'm already on the dark side because they've got cookies, mate. So I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, I don't. My thing is I don't want anybody to sort of have to go out of their way to sort of stuff around and get in my guild. But if we can group up through streaming, that's fine. But if you feel like you want to get in the guild, I'm not sure which server to be on. The reason I'm on Kazgaroth is because that's the one my eldest son told me to be on when we were playing back in the day. And we jumped all over the place back in the day. Bartholus, Kazgaroth, I can't remember what. We were on a couple because we were sort of following his guild that was in North America. And I've got some characters on actually US servers as well. But I tend to just sit on the Oceanic one now, and that's the one I'm used to, and that's what I'm on at the moment. But yeah, I'm just saying, look, there's no real reason for you to go out and spend money just so you can be in the guild that I create. But yeah, it'd be awesome if we're in through the streaming and chatting and stuff like that. We could group up. That would be really good. So we might try. I know in my Discord there you've got a Mythic group. Maybe we should throw a raid group in there as well, because you never know your luck. We might be able to get like raids going and stuff like that. But at the moment I was just sort of concentrating on Mythics, but I'd love to do some Mythic raiding, or even just raiding in general with people we can talk to, obviously in Discord, because LFR is okay, but yeah, because you can't communicate with everybody, it makes a big difference. Doesn't matter what server or alley horde anymore. Yeah, it looks like that, Flea. That's why I was under the impression it was like that. Now you have to remember, I've never really been in this kind of situation before, where there's been people actually that I have to be in charge of things. I've always just been following along. My eldest son, who was the leader of our guild, and he did all that guild leader stuff. And I just said, where do you want me to be and at what time? And that was basically it. Because he lives with us. He lives in there. He's a computer programmer by trade. Would you say by trade? Like a plumber? I don't know. Would you say by trade? Because that is his trade. He had to go to university to study it, I suppose. He is a computer programmer. That's his profession, I suppose, would be a better way to put it. But he spends a lot of his time between here and America. So he's been here for a couple of months, so he's probably due to fly back to America. Generally hangs out in North Carolina with his girlfriend, who's wonderful, really lovely girl. And we've met her a couple of times. She's been out. So, out here to Australia. And, we're hoping they'll get married eventually, and he'll probably end up living there, I'd say. But gives us somewhere to stay when we decide to come over. That's what I keep telling him. That's probably why he hasn't moved over there yet. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for, Flea. Phoenixius. It's very Greek, that second one. Phoenicius is how I would pronounce it. Phoenicius. But very, very ancient Greek there. Flea, that's what I was been told that before. And as I said, I'm no expert, so I just like to play it. I don't know too much. Well, I do know a little bit about it, but I don't know all the sort of machinations of how it all works and whether you can be in this group and that group. I do know you can cross realm and things like that. But I have noticed with the Mythics you can group up with Horde and stuff like that. I did see that in Shadowlands. And I'm noticing I've just got to the time shifting area, the Sands of Time area, and Chrome is there, of course. I've just got to that, and I've just started in that. Davion, we raid on Fridays and Saturdays. If you want to come, we're a casual and fun go lucky. If you want to come, try it out. We can even help gear you ahead and run you through Mythics. Oh, that would be really cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open you up, and I'm going to... Can I add a little note on your thing? No, I can't. I thought I might have been able to... you got a cool little thing going on there. I can't... how do I do that? I thought I could add a note to people in the chat. Like add notes... Oh, you're actually playing too. That's pretty cool. Message call, mute. No, you can't. You can't. Okay, never mind. That's all right. Never mind. But yeah, okay. I will keep you. We'll keep you on Phoenix plus Nexus. Oh, okay, Phenexus. Okay, got it. Got it, Flea. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. That's a good name. Okay, Tavion. So Sourfang, eh? I'll keep my eyes open. I'm not promising anything at this stage, mainly because sort of people are expecting me to be on Kazgaroth, I guess, Oceanic. But yeah, as we said, I'm going to try and sort of create my own environment. With the people that may feel they want to join. They don't necessarily have to join the guild, but if we're in Discord and we can all get a group going in WoW, that's awesome. And that's sort of how it's worked in the past few streams. Playing, we played Mythics, we went and ran Mythics and things like that, or quite a few actually, and it was really good. We did a few 5s and a couple of 10s and a plus 15. That was pretty intense, but and I've been really enjoying that, especially doing it with the people from chat. But yeah, so anyway. So, yeah, I'm just having a quick double check there. Just give me a second. Yeah, righto, cool. Just making sure everything's still working, because we're the most unreliable internet in the world in Australia. But anyway, what can you do? So, yeah, so I'm almost 70. So I'll be hopefully getting to 70 this stream. So it'll just be a quick running around while I get to 70. And as I said, I don't know if you heard me say that before, but I probably won't stream again until the new year, because we all need to be with our family in this period. And yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to Chrissy, because I am. I know they've said that already, but you haven't told me. So if you are looking forward to Christmas, that's really good. If you're not, that's good too. But yeah, hopefully we don't do a very commercial Christmas anymore, because all the kids are now grown up. So it's really only just a few of us that get together, and our grandson, we only have one grandson, so we tend to just give him a present, and then the kids, we just give them a little bit of money, because they've just bought a house, so they're going to need money, especially with the interest rate increases and stuff like that we're getting here. Yeah, they bought a nice house in Brizzy, but unfortunately, the way it is in Australia, it's probably one of the most expensive places to buy houses in. It's a bit ridiculous. Unless you come out to the country where I live, then it's like reasonable, but anywhere in town can rate anything from like $500,000 up to $1 million. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. And if you're in Sydney, you won't get much under $1 million. It's just ridiculous. We look forward to playing with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Devion. I look forward to playing with you as well. Hopefully we can organise something. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, yes we are. Okay, that's cool. Yes we are. I appreciate that. But yeah, so the only problem is this is the only mic that I've got. So it can get in the way sometimes. But that's all right. We can work with that. We can certainly work with that. But yeah, so that would be awesome actually. So that's what I'm trying to get the end result of this, is getting people in the Discord and sort of all of us going and grouping up somewhere and going and doing something. And wow, at the moment I can't do that because I'm not 70 yet with my main, and I've got like 6 other characters that I've got to get to the Dragon Isles. They're all just chilling in Stormwind, sitting at 60 at the moment. So yeah, so hopefully we can get that organised. But yeah, so I can get some characters there. Like I said, I'm going to start going back now and doing some of these side quests that I haven't done, because I sort of race through the main quests to get to 70. And I've been picking up the Dragon Glyphs as well. And one of the guys before, I can't remember who it was. I got that bloody. There's a helper add-on there. Not what was it bloody called? Not Weak Aura, which I will probably download. I haven't got that on there yet. I'll get Weak Aura when I'm 70 and looking at doing like the dailies and stuff like that. Where are we? Yeah, it was some bloody helper. HandyNotes. Thank you. Yes, that was it. HandyNotes. And it's just, I don't know how I lived without it beforehand. I'm glad for all you guys to. Kian Banana just jumped on it. Thank you. And Ulmon, Little Wig. Thank you. Yes, it is HandyNotes. Kian Turnbull, thank you. And Kiana, there we go. Kiana, we got it. Kian Turnbull. Gasha, that's it. The man is raiding with us. Okay. I'm trying my best. We will be doing that though. But yeah. What do HandyNotes do? Oh, forget about it. It just tells you basically everything on the map, where all the rare enemies spawn, where all the Dragon Glyphs are. You have to get like HandyNotes. Hang on, I'll just read you what they said to me in Discord. Just give me a second. HandyNotes plus HandyNotes Dragon Glyphs. HandyNotes Dragonflight. Like that. So HandyNotes plus HandyNotes Dragon Glyphs. Tav already invited him. Yeah, apparently. But yes. Downloading right now. Yeah, it's like when I go in, you'll see it if you're going to play. But when I do jump on, which will be shortly, your map is just covered in icons, literally, that shows you where everything is, where all the dragon glyphs are. It even gives you like quests, not quests so much, but it's more like for achievements as well. You have to do this, which leads to this, and it's part of this achievement line and things like that. Like there's a thing where you can fly from like the Azure span, the Azure thingo, that tower thing. If you fly from there all the way to somewhere else, it's an achievement. Like I didn't know that, but it's on there. It's on the bloody on the map thing. Yeah, HandyNotes, but you've got to get HandyNotes Plus. So it's HandyNotes and HandyNotes Dragon Glyphs. Actually, let me bring up my CurseForge. Just give me a sec, and I'll throw it on the I'll throw it over on the screen so you can see it. Because I just double checked before I started streaming just to make sure I was updated with everything. I can't see chat at the moment, so just give me a sec. Okay, forging your library. I'll put that over there. And we will then go here and we will go desktop capture and bring that across. Yeah, so there you can see it's that one. So you have to have a base HandyNotes, and then you get HandyNotes Dragonflight and HandyNotes Dragon Isles. That's what I'm using. I'm pretty sure that's all the HandyNotes I've got. Yeah. So HandyNotes is like, add-ons tend to be small and simple for cartographer. It just basically tells you where everything is. So, and then with the Dragonflight one, it tells you rare mobs, treasures, battle pets. You can see it there, waypoints, all that sort of stuff. Flags for the Dragon Skull achievements, all that sort of stuff in the different areas, just crazy. And then this one, what's this one? Oh, this is treasures and rares. Yeah, so it tells you where treasure chests are, where the glyphs are, dragon races, all that sort of stuff. Okay, where are we? Hang on, let me come back to chat now. Okay, HandyNotes, that was it, little wig. Gotcha, that's it, and the man is rating with it. Appreciate that. What do HandyNotes do? Yeah, you've just seen it, hopefully, so let me come back to you. Hang on. A cool little custom animation there, I did that myself. Did it with, anyway, where are we? Tav already invited him, downloading right now. It works brilliantly, mate. Oh man, that sounds dope. Been doing 8 keys? No, I'm waiting to get my my Ret Pally to 70. He is almost 70, as you will see shortly. Flea, Tav, Keon and I would love to help you out. If you have any questions, just ask. No worries, Gasha, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, okay, I'm just coming back down into the bottom of Discord there, and thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I'm trying to stream. So I'm basically streaming Saturday or a Sunday generally, Monday morning, and then Wednesday evening, because I am in Australia. So there's people in Australia that want to be on after work and things like that. And then I'll do like a Saturday or a Sunday, sometimes both, depending on what's going on. So that is taking up most of my time at the moment. I'm trying to also just do normal videos for the channel, but it's sort of just at the moment I'm just streaming. But yeah, always happy to help out. That's awesome. Thank you. And so am I, even though I don't really know much. And it's been you guys totally, the people in my streams. And as I started running a few mythics in Shadowlands, they were saying your keys are wrong, remap your keys and all that sort of stuff. And that has led to me being much better. I am using Heckley though, especially for my Ret Pally. I'm using Heckley, so I am using a helper. You know what I mean, to tell me when to push things. Otherwise, I just tend to mash the keyboard, and hopefully hit the right key. But yeah, that's always been post VODs, man. I'm a USA guy and love to watch. Yeah, no worries. I mean, okay, I know these always end up on my channel at the end of the stream anyway. But yeah, I'm also, wanting to put just normal content on there as well. I was thinking I could do like dungeon runs and stuff and put that on there, looking for group and things like that. But yeah, like this stuff gets saved almost immediately on my channel, is available. I tend to just stuff around with it and add a little thumbnail, and then that's basically it. I just let it go out onto the channel. I don't edit it in any way. But yeah, that's kind of sort of what I'm doing. And Ulmon, that's a cool name, by the way. Ulmon, I like that. Yes, but not sure if you've been here before, but that's sort of how we roll. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. That used to be a song. I can't remember. I think it's from an Aussie band too, from the 80s, I think. Oh, that just popped into my head randomly. But anyway, never mind. Yes. Yes and yes. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. It's well, that's not true. It's a little bit more than this. But what I mean is, if you haven't been in before, as I said earlier, I try and do it. Try and get people in the chat and in Discord, and we all get in and have a run. So I might actually add a raid channel into the voice channels as well. Max 25 people, I guess, and just see where we go from there, because I'm really looking forward to it. I'm loving the expansion. I hope you all are, because I think it's saved us. I mean, Shadowlands was... I didn't mind Shadowlands because it's the expansion that got me back into Retail WoW after playing Classic. So yeah, it got me back into Retail WoW in a big way, actually, because now that's all I play. I don't even play Classic anymore. My elder son, however, he's Classic all the way. He's not going back to Retail. I'm trying to convince him to come back to Retail, but he's not going to at the moment. But yeah, I didn't mind it. It just, there was so much to do and so much sort of, faction running around, and then you had Torghast and all that other stuff. They packed a hell of a lot into it. And it just seemed like if you weren't doing something and you were just out questing, you were sort of wasting time, you know what I mean? But still didn't mind it. But good God, this Dragonflight, man, it's brilliant. It's probably my favourite expansion. It's even beating Wrath of the Lich King. And Wrath was my favourite of all time, but I think this might be the winner. Because I think it's just beautiful the way it looks. I mean, they obviously knew you were going to be on a dragon for quite a lot of the time, So the way they've made it look, there's all these arches to fly under and stuff like that, and places to fly to and all that sort of stuff. It really looks nice. Dragonflight is pretty fun. Just got into Mythic Plus this time around, and a lot of the classes feels good. Yeah, well, I haven't ran any Mythics at the moment. I know Season 1 has started, obviously. Shadowlands for the rest of the community was by far the worst expansion in the history of the game. Yeah, what, worse than Legion? I could sort of agree with that. I like it because it got me back into WoW, and it got me into this, you know what I mean? Because I started to get back into retail in a big way and wanted to experience more of it. That led me to creating that video, which has obviously led to this wonderful stuff of me streaming and meeting people and things like that, and playing WoW with them, which is awesome. And trying to build like a little bit of a community. Nothing drastic, but anyway. But yes, I have heard that, Davion, that most everybody else on the planet thinks it's shit. So yeah, I probably don't blame you. Legion was really good. Shadowlands was my first extension, but I just preferred Dragonflight so far. I love Legion. Oh, you did yeah, that's nice. Warlords of Draenor is where it went south. Yeah, I agree with that. I think, garrisons, just everybody stayed in their garrisons and, just tried to do it that way. You know what I mean? I mean, they were trying to do player housing and all that sort of stuff, I guess, with the garrisons. But it's funny. I wonder what's happening in my garrison now. I'll have a bulging case of resources, and there were all these dudes waiting for me to, tell them what to do and build and mine and stuff like that. But yeah, it sort of took away from the fact that you had to have alts to do your crafting and things like that. You could all sort of get it done at your garrison if you built it the way you wanted to build it. But it's well, to give you an idea, if you think about it, Warlords of Draenor is the one everybody picks to do chromie time because it's the quickest. You know what I mean? It's the quickest way to get to your levels before they introduce the 50% XP boost, which has got me to most of my. Yeah, look, it was pretty cool when I played Lord of the Rings online. I get what you're saying. I would love player housing. Yeah, I would too. I think that was really good. When I played Lord of the Rings online and they had player housing there, it was a pretty big deal. You got to, put trophies up out in your front yard and, all that sort of stuff, and people could walk around the area. Couldn't even tell you what Lotro's like now, but I used to play that back in the day. So player housing there worked pretty well. And I think they were trying to do it like, there's that area in Stormwind. If you play Classic, there's that, if you remember from back in the day, there was a circly bit in Stormwind that was looked like it was the entrance to a dungeon, but it never went anywhere. And so there's a lot of speculation that was where the player housing was going to be, but they just couldn't make it work. STWG housing stones. What's that? Star Wars Galaxies, is it? No. STWG. Sorry, I don't know what that means. But yeah, Lotro was pretty cool. Like, all my stuff will be in escrow now, I guess. Hopefully it's still there. But I had a few trophies and stuff like that. Yeah, you put them out in the balcony, and then you got, I mean, it's not exactly Skyrim, but it's pretty close. Star Wars Galaxies? All right, yeah, cool. I've never really looked at that before. Anyway, sorry. I'm just coming back now. My first MMO was SWTOR. Yeah, when I had enough of Retail WoW, and this is obviously before Classic was released, I'd had enough of Retail WoW. It would have been around probably Warlords Adrenal time, actually, I'd say, around Warlords Adrenal, Legion time. That I went to Star Wars and played it. Was a subscriber to it. SWTOR was the second one, more story in that. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I really did. I played that a lot. I've still got it on my computer, actually. And now I'm like a premium member because I was a subscriber, you know what I mean? But I haven't played it for a while. But yeah, Neverwinter Nights. Oh my God, Gasha. Man, that for me. Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights. We're going back a ways now, but they were the games. I played them forever and a day. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights and Neverwinter Nights 2 when Neverwinter Nights 2 came out. But Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 and then Baldur's Gate, I think 3 is out now, I think 3 or 4. But yeah, Baldur's Gate is probably what started it all for me. I mean, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. We had a group of guys in the army and we used to all get together and play it. But yeah, and then Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights. Good God, me and my best mate were Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate freaks. He just loves it. Yeah, absolutely, Gash, absolutely. No, I loved them, man. I loved them. I played the shit out of them. Oh, man, that was so good. Yeah. I don't have them anymore. I would have had the discs somewhere, but I've probably chucked them by now. Or they could still be down in the shed. Because I've got a lot of WoW discs down there and everything. I think I've got my original copy of Wrath down in the shed. You know, this is back when you had to buy it on disc, children. Yeah. Yeah, not quite floppy disk and cassette, but almost CD. But yeah, actually I'm pretty sure I've still got some free WoW game time on the back of one of my boxes down there. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, that Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights, loved it. Company of Heroes was pretty cool too. I enjoyed playing that. But yeah, and then obviously all the Warcrafts I played, and then disc felt so good. Yeah, remember they used to have the cool artwork on the disc and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Icewind Dale. I never got into Icewind Dale. Obviously I've played all the Elder Scrolls. I played the Fallout series. I've got Fallout 76, but don't really like that much. They do have housing pretty well, but it's very Fallout 4ish. But yeah, I never really got into it. I've got Xbox Game Pass, so which is great because I'm glad I've got it because it's only like $14 a month or something, and you can think, oh, there's that game I've always wanted to play, and I download it and it's crap. You know what I mean? I got all the cases, love them. The wife hates them. You still got all the cases. That's awesome. Yeah, but so it's great. That's great for checking out a game. And then you can always buy it if you want to sort of keep it, I guess. But I know they said that something's come off it. I think Outer Worlds has come off Xbox thingo, but I can still play it. So I don't know whether it's taking time to catch up or not. But yes. But yeah, no, I love that stuff. That was it for me because it was basically a progression of reading books into D&D, and then once computers came around, it was playing like all the games, all the genres that I was interested in from reading books, and I read fantasy novels, so that's what I really loved. Yeah, I don't mind Outer Worlds. Yeah. I'm not into it really, because I've been playing WoW, but so I'm sort of just I'll play this for a little while, a half hour or so, and just quickly run through some missions, then jump off. You know what I mean? But at the moment, No Man's Sky is not bad either. I got that from Xbox Game Pass as well, so I'm actually enjoying that. So I've got a few games, but WoW trumps them all, I'm afraid. It's funny, even when sometimes if I'm sort of wondering what to play, I'll go, I might as well do something constructive and play World of Warcraft. And I think it's because I've been subscribing to it for a long time. Yeah, Fallout, well, definitely. Obsidian, obviously, Fallout New Vegas, they were responsible for that as well. So yeah, there is a little bit of Fallout there in the sort of the silly things that happen, like that guy's got to wear the Spacer's Choice head, he's got to wear it all the time, and you can talk to him about it and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was definitely like a Fallout-y kind of vibe, yeah. I just don't like the fact you can't third person, like scroll out to third person. It's all first person. You could probably get a camera mod or something. I don't know. But yeah, so no, I actually, for me it was like a natural progression. Books, game, but tabletop games, and then computer. You know, when computers came around, I'm old enough to remember the days before PCs. And so around about the late 90s, I got my first PC, sort of 95, 6, somewhere around there. But anyway. Sorry, I'm trying not to breathe into the mic there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything's still working. So we might jump on WoW shortly. Discord, yep, that's all fine. I just like to keep double checking to make sure things are going out, okay, because I've got a live feed down on my lappy over there as well, just to double check, because we tend to have crappy internet here. But anyway, not too bad. I can get it generally to work pretty well all the time, but there are some times when it sort of just shits itself and doesn't want to do what it's told. But yeah, them good old days where it was 15 FPS for me. Yeah, I think it's 40-something FPS for me now. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it the other day, It's the World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3. Is it Warcraft 3 where Arthas, I think it is, you end up in Northrend or wherever it is, and he burns the boats so they can't go back, and I'm like, this is getting pretty dark, man. And then it turns out, what, he's a bad guy. Well, he's evil. Hang on. Arthas used to say things like betrayer of the light and stuff like that. And I'm like, what happened there? Anyway, but yeah, so, and that was my eldest son discovered World of Warcraft, and he said, Dad, you got to, and I'm like, no, it's going to be no good. And like that lasted about 6 months, and then I started playing, and that was like 2006. And I'm not saying I've been playing constantly ever since then. I have had short and long breaks away from World of Warcraft, but I've always been sub to it. So that gives you an idea. Yeah. He did nothing. Yeah, he did nothing wrong. Yeah, exactly. He was just doing what he thought was right. He burnt the boat so he couldn't get home. Was like, yeah, okay, I just want my troops to be committed to this mission. I'm like, yeah, if they'd have burnt the aircraft when we got to Africa, that would have been a bit of a signal for me that things weren't going to end too well. But anyway, yeah. That's what all this nonsense is in the background here. That's sort of my glory days. But anyway. Yeah, I was fought in Africa and Somalia in the 90s. Fox Nos. Mate, loving it. It's my favourite expansion. Beats Wrath. I think it's Riaz's blogs. Hearts in Hands. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember the end of that thing at the Dirty Dancing. Voices, hearts and hands. Thank you. That's very cool. 3 little hearties there. Rizaz's blogs. That's pretty interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the expansion. I think it's, what we all hoped it was going to be. There was a lot of hype surrounding it. It's much better than what's come before it. Obviously, Shadowlands. I didn't mind Shadowlands, but a lot of people here hate it. I know that. But we say that, but we still played through it. But yeah, I think it's probably the best expansion so far, even better than Wrath. And Wrath was, the best expansion in my mind when it first came out. I still remember that first mission. You sort of get off the ship and you're just straight into it. You know what I mean? It was really, really good. And there's another thing too. Even when you think about it, when you first go to Outland, you go through the gate and there's just chaos, and that was kind of sort of pretty cool as well. I remember my oldest son coming in. Oh, Dad, you got to get the expansion. It's chaos when you go through the portal. You go through the dark portal. And it's just battles, and I'm like, he's saying, all these people come running to it anyway. So my son gets right into it, and so do I in a way. But he just plays retail now. I won't play anything else. But Foxnos, yes. I think what makes these expansions stand out is how much content there is, and that you don't have to do but rather want to do. Yeah, true. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that. Kind of explains why people hated Shadowlands. Yes, you felt like you were forced to do things in Shadowlands, right? Would that be correct? That would be a crow. Yeah, you're kind of sort of forced to do things in Shadowlands. You had to be on, and you have to run this, and you got to run Torghast to get the Soul Ash and Soul Cinders and stuff like that, to get your gear and do this and do that. You know what I mean? And it feels like you were forced to run all these different things, and it became so confusing. Because I came to Shadowlands late, Torghast wasn't really a thing for me. I did a couple of runs through there, but then I just bought my soul cinders and soul ash and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I could imagine prior to being able to do that, you would have just had to like just run through Torghast every other minute of the day, you know what I mean? And it would drive you crazy. But yes, Foxnus, I think that's correct. I think that is it. It's just you kind of sort of want to do these things rather than feel like you're forced to do them. But yeah, so because I've been like I said, I've just been questing the main quest line. So I want to get to 70, and then I'll start sort of backtracking and doing side quests and looking for mining nodes, because the crafting in this is next level, man. My first craft as a blacksmith was it gloves? I think it was gloves, and they were like 296 or 301 or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? You know, so the gear I've got from just running those main quests has been better than anything. Well, it's always the way though, isn't it? It's better than anything I got in the raids and stuff like that. And I mean, I had some pretty cool gear. I transmuted, of course, but I had some pretty cool gear. You know, and you pick up your first drop from a mob and it's like 296 or 301. And you're like, oh, righto then. Okay. So those gloves that took me 5 raids to get. I'll just bin them now and sell them, you know, because yeah, these are worth more. These are better for me. Like I was 280 something, and now I'm like 310 or some shit. Anyway, we'll see in a minute. But yeah, no, I'm definitely loving it. I think it's good. It's worth it. It's for the fans. It's for the players. You know, that's how I feel. But yeah, and we'll jump on soon. We'll jump on soon and have a look. I mean that time sand shifting. Oh no, I think I'm back at what's his face. The main. Listen to me, how much I know. What's it called? The main town, main city. I think we will find out in a second. But yeah, no, loving it, and and I think that's it. I want to go and look for dragon glyphs. You know, I want to fly. I want to be able to fly a lot more than I can. You know, so now I've got like 6 of the little glyph things. You know, the 6 of the little. I don't know. They look like mirrors to me. You know what I mean? 6 of those little things now. I've nearly got the whole dragon right. Valdraken. Thanks, Allman. You know what I mean? Yeah, Valdraken. I think I'm hanging out in Valdraken at the moment. But yeah, so I wanted to go and do all that. I didn't feel forced to do it. It was like, wow, I'm not spending enough time on my dragon. You know what I mean? I want to be able to fly this a lot more and get a lot higher and, you know, do stuff like that. And so that leads you to go and getting the dragon glyphs so you can run down the, you know, the list. You know, but I didn't feel like it was forcing me to do that. I felt like I wanted to go and do it. You know what I mean? So I could spend more time on my dragon, you know. And I've got like now I've got three different dragon mounts, I think, just by running the mains, you know, just by running the main quest line. But yeah, we'll probably give it another 4 or 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll jump on. But yeah, so and by the way, guys, thank you very much for jumping in and being engaging. I really appreciate it. You know, I do rely on you all to sort of get me where we're going, because I don't really have a topic. I like you guys to sort of like chat to sort of lead me where we're going to go, and you know, I love the backwards and forwards. What's my setup? Okay, so I think I've got a picture of it somewhere. So I've basically got my computer specs. I've got a Christ, I'll have to hang on. So I just put 32 gig in actually today. I did that because I only had 16 beforehand. So I've got an i5 6600K, 3.5 gigahertz. I've got 32 gig of RAM. I'm just running Windows 10 because mine doesn't qualify for Windows 11. Foxnus can't stay long. Got to head to the gym. Take care. No worries, mate. And pump those muscles. And enjoy the gym. It's good for you. But thank you for jumping in and being engaging, mate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I got 32 gig. I've got a GTX 1060, 6 gig. So this is an older system, but actually, to be honest with you, I bought this and replaced one that I'd built myself, which had slightly newer parts in it, but they were lower spec. So it's got like it got a Corsair carbide case with a glass door and all that sort of stuff. And then I've got 2 monitors, 27-inch here, and then a little widescreen, I don't know what that would be, 19-inch or something, just there. And I rock I've got a laptop over here, which gives me like live feed and stuff, or if I need to look for something while I'm, you know, I have a laptop there. Because I play guitar and sing and stuff. I use or you can't see it, but I use an audio interface. So I don't actually have I have the motherboard sound card on my computer, but I don't use it. I use an audio interface, which is what all this stuff is plugged into, my headphones and the mic and stuff like that. Like this isn't a USB. You can get these Audio Technica AT2020 US as USB, but this isn't. This is a proper audio cable one. You know what I mean, with the 3 prongs and stuff. But yeah, so I can play my bass guitar and stuff like that. Good luck leveling. Thanks, Flea. Thank you very much. It won't be too much longer before I hit 70. But yeah, so that's sort of basically it, Tavion. And I've got a little, I've got a real, not really old, I suppose. It's probably about a 3 or 4 year old Panasonic 4K video camera. Like it was the top of the line one in 2015 or 16 or something like that. And I got it for like $100, you know, at a second-hand shop. And I thought, oh, that'll do, because I used to use my digital SLR. But I've changed that now. I have an older one. I've got a Canon 700D that I take photos with. But yeah, so I use my camcorder, and then I've got a Ava Media, just the cheap one, GL310 light to have a capture card to get it all into my system, and that's basically it. And then I've got a cheap $15 ring light up here, you know. Yeah. So it's not hard to sort of set yourself up. Actually, there's a video on my channel about how you can set yourself up. No. And this was from Amazon, the mount. You know, the pop filter and the mic I bought from, got the pop filter from Amazon, the mic I bought from a music shop. But yeah, because I was, you know, I can play the bass guitar or not. Well, I can't really play the bass guitar. I don't practice enough. Yeah. But I do a little bit of voice. I used to do a little bit of amateur voiceover work and sing and stuff like that. But it never really went anywhere. But yeah. Okay, so I'll just make sure that that's all should be done now. My add-ons. Close that. I sing for us. No, I'll get a copyright strike. No, I'm not singing. I need preparation. I don't know. Maybe I could sing a little bit. Hang on, let me think of something. Just let me have a look at my music thing. Hang on, mate. Sing for us, goodness sake. Hang on. I just got to make sure I can still see chat while I stuff about. Just give me a second. Where's my music shortcut thingy? Finalize recordings. What do we got? Oh yeah, we could do that. Just trying to think. Your guilties are singing. That's cool. I'm just going through some of the ones that I actually guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that had been away. Haven't changed, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. There you go. That's Boys Are Back in Town, Thin Lizzy. You may know that one. I'm just going through some of the songs I used to sing. I've recorded, you know. Anyway, so yeah. Probably shouldn't say 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Ain't No Sunshine. I can't really sing that one too well. Actually, you sang a couple of Billy Joel songs. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, there you go. I just sang Thin Lizzy for you. Boys Are Back in Town. So there you go. And now I got it in my head and I can't get it out. Thanks very much. Now I'm singing it in my head. No worries, Tavion. Yeah, no, I know it's not too bad. You know, I got to be careful because obviously with my style of voice, I can't get very high. So it sort of gets really strained as I try to get high. So I tend to stay pretty low. You know what I mean? So I try and find songs that complement that kind of vocal style. You know, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You know, that kind of stuff. So you just try and stay. I just try and stay within. Try and stay within your vocal range, and you're pretty right. You know, like if you think like I know Billy Joel's a bit passé for younger kids and stuff like that, but a lot of Billy Joel songs I can sing because my voice is sort of close in range to his. He can go a little bit higher than me though. You know, anyway, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's not hard to do. You just got to practice. I haven't really had my breathing's not right. I don't have the correct breathing. That's one of the big deals. So like, thanks for that clap, Flea. By the way, was that what the sound of one hand clapping? Was it one clap? But yeah, so I do sing. I can sing. I don't play the bass well enough though. Don't ask me. I can just barely do with scales. You know what I mean? What else we got? When the war is over, got to get away. It's an Aussie song. You may not know it. Pack my bags, no place, no time, no day. Anyway, we better not do that. I could end up with that. It's my interpretation of a classic Cold Chisel song sung by Ian Moss and Jimmy Barnes. That's called When the War Is Over. It's actually a really good thing. All right, that's enough of that singing nonsense. You can see it. I get really embarrassed, which is why I don't normally sing for people. We do, but Tav is a Yankee. Oh, righto, okay. Tav is a Yankee, all right, okay. Cool. Well, that's Ian Moss at the start, and then Jimmy Barnes comes in. And if you ever try and sing it, the problem is don't try and chase where Jimmy Barnes goes. You'll never make it, you know what I mean? So I tend to just go a little tiny bit higher when he comes in. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Well, how about we play some WoW? Let's play some WoW. Hey, what do you reckon? Let's play some WoW. Enough of this singing stuff. Who does that? Who does that singing stuff, for goodness sake? Hey, is that Smooks? Sorry, I'm just... Good evening, mate. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing extremely well. And thanks for those tips, by the way, Smooks. They worked really well. I'm just I'm just about to log in, mate. I'm just about to jump on. So I'm doing really well. Thank you very much, and I hope you are too. So I've got to do some adjustments and carry on like a numpty. We'll get that over there. I'll pop out chat to make it easier to see because I'm old and blind. Ofasama. Yes, I'm doing well. Smooks, I just joined the stream. I just joined the stream and you're singing Cold Chisel. You're braver than most of us. Oh, because, sorry. Who was it? Tavion, who is a new person in here, is now on Discord as well, asked me to sing. So I thought I'd try and sing a couple of the songs that I can sing. But yeah, because my voice is pretty deep, so off Osama. I've been wanting to catch one of these for so long. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, mate. I'm just about to jump on game. I was about to jump on game, but I can always keep talking if you'd like me to, whatever you guys would prefer. But you're braver than most of us. Yeah, look, it doesn't, it's not, normally I used to have a few tunes, I'd get a few tubes into me before I could sort of sing. I still do occasionally when I need to sing karaoke in public and stuff like that, when I need to sing karaoke. Who needs to sing karaoke in public? Nobody really needs to sing, they want to sing karaoke. But my favourite song to sing karaoke used to be a Dragon song, April Sun in Cuba, but yeah, like I said, I've learnt to sort of drop my voice down. If I try and chase the high stuff, I never make it, and I just sound crap. So, but yeah, I'm glad you're in here off a summer. If you've wanted to catch one for so long, I appreciate it. But yeah, I was going to just jump on and do a quick level because I'm 69, but it's up to you guys. I can certainly do that, and if you want to change, so we might let's do that anyway. So I'll just move that there, move the text out of the way. I'm just going to make sure that's working. Game capture, yes, looks like it's working, and we can do that. So hopefully that all works, and the audio is not too bad. Yeah, I'm almost 70. Yep, nearly there. I've only got like a few bars to go. Yes, hit level 70. I'm almost there, Smooks. I'm going to. That's what I'm hoping for this. Yeah. So hopefully the audio's okay. The game shouldn't be too high. I have to turn the game down a little bit. I have trouble hearing myself otherwise. So, where are we? What are we doing? And what is going on? Right, I thought I was in Valdraken. I'm not. I've got to go and do this thing now. So what do you got? Like 1 3/4 left. Here we go. All right. So, Angavar's online. Now we've got to go and jump in that thing, I think. Yep, take the portal. Portal to the future taken. All right. Here we go. Is that working? No? Yes? Righto. So hopefully I'll get to 70. Well, we should. I've only got 2 left.
Champion, I sense that Chromie is nearby. We must act quickly.
Well, these time travel quests are good fun. Yeah, they look pretty cool, eh? What's this? Accompanied by Zera. Call for Seer Zerathel to assist you. Rightio. Get out of me way. What I require to get to 70. That's what I require. Heal resistance fighters in the primalist future. Okay. Ah, I get it. So I'm guessing that collect elemental essence for the survivors camp. Right, so I'm guessing that this is like the primalists of one or something. Hey? Yeah, that's what it looks like, eh? So where are we going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Hello, where do I go? Resistance isn't futile. Am I supposed to be on the ground, am I? No, it's amazing how sometimes you rely on the bloody arrow pointing you where to go. But essence collected, okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Righto. Let's go. Oop, there's something there. Oh, shit. I'll get off I did that every time I hit one. I keep forgetting. It means something when you're actually on the dragon. I think so. It's like 2 weeks. Yeah, so I'm also trying to keep up with chat as well. My bad. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Okay, that was 6 essence. Righto, here we go. I'm out of range. You can drag abilities onto the dragon riding bar. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm just used to when I'm mounted hitting 1 and it drops you straight off your mount, you know what I mean? Okay, that was righto then. I'm gonna hang around with this horde guy. Okay, what else am I not doing? A hoary icicle. Oh, right. Looks like you're getting. Looks like you must be copying hits from the ice as well. Yeah, interrupt! Yay! Yeah, here we go. Here's an arrow, thank God. Spunto. Okay, what's going on here? Temporal fighters thing out.
I just knew no Stormu would send you.
Righto. Okay, cool.
Mortal, we do not have time to dally.
Okay, what am I doing? Alright, here we go. Change the proper timeline. Is that working? Right. Okay, that's done. Righto. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, I knew you could drag abilities to it. It's just, as I said, when I hit 1, I'm used to just sort of dropping off my mount, you know. Right, there's another one up there. A couple of bad guys kicking around. Oh, what the hell's that? Shit. Get out of the swirly stuff. Right. Maybe I should have healed first. Dickhead, I should have healed first. Sorry. Should have healed first. Oh, and look where you spawn too. All the way up here. I suppose it doesn't really matter when you can drag them right, eh? Yeah, we'll go over here. What's this? What's this up here? Conjured Ice Storm. Oh, he'll do. I see, I did it again. So I'm really watching for the cast bars a lot more now, thanks to you guys, and also actually looking for the fighters, aren't I? So I don't really need to. What's going on up there? Yeah, thanks to you guys, I've been really able to sort of, you know, remap my keys and help me out a bit. So it makes it easier for me to play. My interrupts are now much closer and my heals are much closer and things like that. Obviously I'm still using Heckley, but... Righto, where are these bloody guys? Come on. 10 of them, so they're going to be hanging around here somewhere. Surely. Hang on, let's get on a horse and find out. There's one. Whoops. Alright, here's one. I thought I was done for. You're not anymore, mate. Get up and you'll be alright. Okay. Oh, I'm out of the bloody thingo. Somebody just healed me? Thanks. Where am I supposed to be? Up there. Oh no, they're all over the shop. Right. Of course. Just got to find them. Here we go. There's a few. Beauty. What was that? Colossal Glacier. Oh yeah. Here we go. Thank you. Watch out for the really big ones. I will do that. And again, watch out for the big ones. Thanks, mate. Alright, there's 4 more to go. So another one. There's one over there, one there. Righto. Two more. Rightio. Race over this other side a bit, eh? Go up here. There we go, beauty. Rightio, I'm handing in everything up the top, it looks like. You can see the difference that having all of these makes. Huge amount. Righto, got that. Where are you?
I know what to do. What is
No, that's not right. Hang on. Okay, collect what we need, yes. So, I mean, look at that, 316 for the cloak. Anyway. Righto.
Greetings, adventurer.
Return to Nozdormu in the present. Alright, we will do that. Alright. I just love the artwork and the cutscenes and everything. I've just been really top class for this expansion. Okay, what's the go? Return to the present.
The sands of time are plentiful, but precious.
Your journey did not accomplish our goals, but was a success nonetheless. Okay, thanks, mate. Huge vote of confidence there. Right, here we go. To the past. Take the portal. And chrono crystals. Okay. You shall hold the second portal open.
A strange place.
Okay, we're almost there. Look at that. 3/4 of a little bar thing to go. Rightio, what's doing? Okay. Look at the names. Varian. Okay, whatever I expected, this isn't it. Okay. Drain 12 temporal motes. Alrighty. Okay, so he wants me to kill stuff, I'm pretty sure. Hey Jeff, how you going, mate? Nearly 70, buddy. Almost there. You're probably already there, though, aren't you? kill these guys for something? Yeah, 1 of 25, righto. Okay. 25, come on. Oh, it doesn't take much to take them down, I suppose, which is good. Ah, yeah, that'd be right, mate. Beat me, that'd be right. Let's go for the big one. Righto, what else we got? Temporal moat thing, righto. 1 of 12, okay. What's this dude? He says it's me. Okay. Got that one, righto. Oh, of course you do, idiot. Ding my putty tattoo. Oh, that'd be right. Yeah, I've only just... This is my first time I played since we played... Yeah, since we played last time. Had a bit of stuff to do around the house. Oh, I forgot to interrupt that then. Right, okay. Oh, there's one right there. Bloody hell. Alright. I need to get closer. 8's not even going to last, but anyway, I'm just doing it because... Righto. Okay, another one. The guy's on fire. I'm on fire! What else we got? 2 of 5 Deathling Destroyer. Okay, so we do have to go after the big ones as well. Wake up, son! Okay, 3 of 5 of them. Oh, hang on. There's a doobie thing in there. Righto. A tempergurgler moat. A tempergurgler moat. Oh, now that's not fair. You're asleep. I just ran across you. I shouldn't have woken you up. Oh, great. Here we go. T. Interrupt. Got that interrupt just in time too. Okay. Okay, just after the little things now. And more of them things. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Look at all the dudes parachuting down. Fallschirmjäger. We used to have paratroopers, only special forces paratroopers in our army now. We used to have a parachute infantry battalion, but that got taken off them a few years ago. And now they're just foot soldiers, like the rest of us. Yeah, so only special forces parachute qualified. Go on your normal route and blast around. Yeah, should I? Probably make it a bit quicker. Thanks, Jeff. I've only got one more of those things to go anyway. We've got to get about half a dozen of those bloody things to get. That's what I mean. You know, you hit one and it just drops you straight off your mount, you know? Yeah, come on. Oh, shit. Things are in combat. Oh, they'll do. We got 2 more. It's too far away. Shush. No, it's not. Righto. Temporal position fixed. Where have I got to do that? Over there. Okay. No, that's a hand in. Hang on. That's a hand in. So I've got to do that over this way. Sorry, my bad. Oh, yeah, for these two guys. That's right. They're fighting through time. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Your pet mortal found us again. Perhaps this hurry, mortal. We are being pulled away.
There's a saddle that fixes that knockoff. Check the auction house. Yeah.
Being lost in time is no reason to be.
No, I don't mind doing it when I hit. I think I've got it from this mount that I've got. Yeah, it's this little comfortable rider's barding. I think. Did I make that? I think I'm tailored make that. I can't remember. Yeah, to prevent you from being dazed. Oh, to prevent you from being dazed. But I don't mind if I hit one and it drops me off the mount, like when I'm in combat. But when I'm on a dragon, that's like go fast, you know. Okay, where am I? Right. What am I doing? Less talk, more run around. Yeah, but I've only got that on this tune. I haven't got it on any of my other ones. I can't remember if I made it or bought it. I'm pretty sure I probably bought it. Righto, here we go. Fell drunk on a chord reputation. Nice. Renown 6. Okay. Hang on, I'll receive a Heart of Azeroth. What? Why do I want a Heart of Azeroth? Murloc. Okay. I'll take it. Because it's 300 and... Oh, it's no. I'll stick with the Solemn Seashell string. But anyway. Hey, level 70. Yay. Yeah, that isn't an upgrade, is it? Or is it? Hang on. 332. It's basically... Gives me more critical strike and less haste. Thank you. Oh, stop that nonsense. No, I don't want to do keyboard shortcut settings. Silly bloody thing. Points. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. What are we going to do here? I have uno point. Uno point. Speed and avoidance increased by 2%. We might do... What's that? Sacrifice of the just. Blessing sacrifice. Hardly use it. Hardly use it. After you spend 20 holy power, your next word of glory... Consecration heals you and 5 alloys within it. Yes, please. Because I use consecration all the time. Little party dudes. These are cool. These are cool. These are obviously YouTube little emote things. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay, that's cool. Wow. I wonder if I can make my own as well, because I have done it in the past. We'll see if I can make some as well. But anyway, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Righto. Okay, so let me escape out of that. Oh, hang on. There's that. Is that bigger than what I've got on? I think it is. 316. Yes, it is. So we will take that. What are they? They're nothing. And that heart. Oh, it's Heart of Azmaroth. I see. Azmerloth. Heart of Azmerloth. But, yeah, I don't know. Stamina, critical strike. Actually, I'm going to change that because it gives me more critical strike. There we go. Alright. Get in the hopper and defeat Deathwing. Okay. Righto. Gotta get in that, do I? Okay. Alright, here we go. What have we got? Fish bolts. Toxic puff explosion. Shower the enemy with toxic infused thing. Charge it. Right, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Four. I don't know what 4 is, but we'll just keep doing it. It's like the Murloc version of hell, obviously. What am I doing? It's over there. There we go. Two, a 3, and a 4 as we go over the top. Why not? 2. Oh, look out. Hey, he's done. Done for. That was a pretty easy kill. Deathwing Gurgle. That's fireworks. Oh, Alliance and Horde airships, okay. Righto. Okay. Righto. Oh, it's Varian Ragunga Girl. I see. Alright, it's just like the Murloc Alliance and Horde.
Yes, I have
Return to Nosdormu. Okay, that we will do. All right.
All that matters is
Back to
this
reality.
moment. Focus on the now.
Okay. Join in the past. Righto. Okay.
Champion.
Time is of the essence, champion. Okay, so we're going to the past. All right. The Knoll War. Okay, righto. Oh, this is Stormwind.
So many books, so little time.
Only mark get set. Knoll, perhaps?
Find time. It has been
Race
a
through time. Accepting this quest will begin a timer. Must act quickly to catch up to Ambassador Kronumuru, and I mean that quite literally. Zero and I will do what we can to speed our progress. But it is imperative that we avoid entangling with this time period as much as possible. Do something slow, so we might be able to race through time following Chromie and Eternus' path. Okay. Obviously you can't ride a dragon. Okay, righto. So, what about my Swift Griffin? No, I can't fly to on him either. What have we got? 2 minutes 50. Should I be off the bloody... Should I be off my mount? I don't know. I'm assuming you can't get in the white swirly stuff. Doesn't seem to be increasing my speed. Just get off the mount. Oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Obviously. Now I'm going the wrong way. Shit. So don't be on your mount. Oops, what happened? Hang on. Okay, righto. Right, okay, no worries. Righto. Okay. Where's the next one down there? Yeah. Oof. Oi.
I read about this. Those Mogul
Okay, come on.
vicious. Go, Pandaren! Kick their ass! Authoritarian regime to the curb!
Where do I go? Where do I go? No. Up here. Bugger it. Oh shit. Get out of there. Get out of the swirly stuff, numpty. Oh, come on. I guess each one just makes you a little bit faster each time. Fighting the Mogu. I was just here. Did one of my... I leveled my rogue in Mr. Pandaria. Right, here we go. 58 minutes. 58 seconds. Minutes. 58 minutes. Idiot. Ooh, what's going on? Cutscene, righto.
Where are we? Is this even Azeroth?
It is Azeroth.
Okay.
Though an exceptionally long time ago.
Oh, wow.
We should find Chromie and get out of here. This place is scary.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, it's a bit like Mordor, the all-seeing eye. Righto, where are we going? Okay. The cutscenes are awesome in this, aren't they? They really are awesome.
Wish I could get back to my books. I'll be deep in my books.
Chromie time.
I'll find time.
Find Chromie, complete the temporal stabilization ritual. Nyathla, the
This is
waking
far in the
city.
past, right?
Yes.
What's this?
From before
Temporal
the
displacement,
Titans
right,
found
unleash time magic.
Azeroth. This is when the elemental lords made war on the Black Empire of the old gods.
What am I doing? I'm supposed to take these guys out too? I guess I am. I might be able to sneak past them. Oh, bloody hell. Righto. Want to help him? Righto. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Where do we go, down or up? Down. Up. Where you going? I'm following you, mate.
Your courage.
Oh, hang on. Can we use this bloody thing? Yep. You just bolt past them. Yeah, I thought so. I don't really need XP anymore, do I? Am I going the right way? Oh no, he's targeting me. Hang on. No, you don't want to fight them guys, just leave them be. Ah. Oh, yep, here we go. Righto. Righto. Oh, someone's died there.
Look.
I am so glad you're here. We're definitely in a bit of a situation.
Okay.
An understatement.
You did it!
Righto, that's fixed. Ready for turn in.
I am also
Okay.
relieved not to be stuck with you for an eternity.
For an eternity. Not yet.
Is this real or good?
You betray your friend.
Oh, righto. Bloody hell, observing presence. Give me a break.
Always have time for you.
Defend your allies against the Black Empire until the temple portal is created. Oh, cool. Uncanny pop 340. Wow. Okay. Trinket. Okay. Oh, I'll definitely get rid of that ruby whelp shell. Maybe.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Let's do this.
We just need
Okay, that's
a
why that person was dead.
Less chatter, more focus.
Okay, who's coming down? Where are they coming from? Oh, here we go.
here.
Only your mortal was so timely as well.
So grumpy.
Useless staff. Remember your training.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, hang on. There could be a problem here. I'll just tee it up for a second. 2. These bloody things. Another one of them bloody things. Okay. Yeah, righto, a little bit more. Bloody hell, you're not the one fighting them. Whoa, hang on. I thought my computer crashed then.
Brace yourselves.
Rightio. Oh, great. Alright. Where are we? And what the hell happened? Alright, we're back. Whoop, no we're not. Hang on. Yep. Well, that one's done again. Okay, that one's done now. Awesome. See if I can get new shoulders. Cool.
Woo! Our oath stone! It's restored! Thank goodness! I never want to go so far into the past again.
Don't blame you.
I had some help getting back.
You have aided Chronormu. For that, I am grateful and will spare you.
And we'll spare
But
you.
leave. Quickly.
We will bring you to your ultimate fate. You
Oh, that's nice of you. Bloody
cannot
hell.
deny what is to come. When we meet
Righto.
again, do not expect clemency for what has transpired.
Okay. I probably should bring my Drakthir here next day. Yeah. Because I want to start doing all the side quests now and start, you know, gearing up and raiding and all that sort of stuff. Check in with Chromie. Okay. Rightio.
Hello or goodbye.
Righto. Okay. Another cutscene.
Eternus nearly succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had more time.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I thought I was strong enough to defeat her.
Ah, Chronormu. You have done nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You fought valiantly and well. But Eternus is right. My fate is inevitable.
Inevitable.
What do you mean?
Each day that passes, the future flows into the present, which blurs into the past. Soon, it will merge into one, and that is when I will become my darkest self. Murazond.
Murazond, hey?
When
Righto.
that day
Fair
comes
enough.
to pass, I look to you to do what must be done.
Must be done.
Yes, Timeless
Okay.
One. I will do exactly
Not
what
way
you
to
need me
stand to attention.
I will find another way.
There is none.
Okay.
Time encompasses all possibilities. You taught me that. I will search every timeline, every moment, until I find a solution to save you.
Righto. Why do I feel like we're going to be involved in that later on?
In all timelines, please know, I am and always have been proud of you.
Okay, cool. Righto. Okay.
There is only one true timeline.
Cliffside Wilderdrake. Wilderdrake, yeah. Okay, cool.
Certain events are inevitable,
Speak of the see to the aspects. Alright, cool.
of which threads you pull on.
Okay, speak with Alex Strauzer. Okay. So I'll go and do that. And I've got to transmog my gear back too. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at that bloody thingo that I just got. Okay, Cliffside Wage Wilderdrake. Okay. I'll throw him up here on my bar just for fun. There's a transmogger right there, but I won't worry about it. Okay. What was that one? That's this new one. What's he like? Okay, righto. Rightio. So that was cool. So you can see that's that HandyNotes. It's just everything. It's so good. Was that you, Jeff? Oh shit, sorry mate. Hang on, I'll come back. Sorry, Jeff. Bloody hell. I didn't know it was you, mate. Sorry. I'll transmog. I'll use your transmog. I didn't even realise. Sorry, buddy. Didn't even realise it was you. Sorry, man. I'm coming back. Okay, where are we? I'll repair too. I'll use your repair as well.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Okay, mate, whatever. Now, I haven't put that pocket watch in yet, so I don't know. I won't sell those just yet.
Many farewells.
There you go. That's what I like. Now, righto, this bloody thing here. What should I... I really like the ruby whelping that comes and helps me, but that's just heaps higher, so I'm going to have to pull that one out. What does it do? Increases your movement speed by 30. I don't know. I know, I kind of liked having that little ruby whelping there, so I'll just leave that there for now. But, alright, thanks for that, Harrisberger, Amberger. Alright, I'm going to head back to Valdraken and hand this one in. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Rightio. Let's make sure I'm the right way. Yeah, you can just see that for those of you for those who came in late, the Phantom. You can see that's what that HandyNotes does. It just puts so much information on your maps. What's 4 again? Mark a waypoint on your positional timeline. Okay. Oh, please tell me I'm going to make it. Yeah. Right, okay. So yeah, sorry about that, Jeff. Bloody hell, mate. Righto, speak to Alex Trouser. All of the Astons have been restored. Goodbye. Moving on. My sincere gratitude for all you've done. Adventure mode unlocks. Okay, unlocks adventure mode, which I'm assuming is all the you know, the quests and things like that. Lifebinders banned. Okay. Righto, campaign complete. World quests unlocked. Adventure mode unlocked. Your future characters can do Dragonhole zones in any order and access world quests immediately. Yeah, okay. Aid the factions. Gain renown with the major factions of the Dragonholes and prepare for the conflict ahead. Okay, that we will do. Alright. So, hang on. She's got another quest for me, yeah?
Where there is life,
Renown of the Dragonholes. Speak with Therizel within Valdraken. Alright.
must be maintained.
Meet Alex Strasser at the Sea of the Aspects. Okay.
Don Chi.
I am ready. Right.
With the oath stones of each flight renewed, I believe we can channel the essence of each into the Mother Oath Stone.
Tavion, Gratson 70 on World Crest. I gotta go. No, it's not gonna. Yeah, you too, Tavion. Thanks, mate. I'm gonna end this shortly because obviously we want to get ready for Christmas.
The unity of dragonkind lies within Tierhold. Coronos, what can you tell us of it? It has been many centuries since we last walked the halls of
Tyr's stronghold. Okay.
When the Isles awakened, so too did the Guardians of Tierhold. While some have resumed their duties, others have taken to acting erratically. Should you go there, I cannot guarantee the greeting you will receive.
Okay, cool.
I understand. However, I have faith that with the help of our champion, we can overcome any danger.
Oh, great. Okay, put it all on my bloody shoulders. Thanks, mate. Okay, rightio. Speak to Alex Trouser. That's all done. So, what I was thinking is, Should go back here now. Right, there's my quests. Although fishing frenzy. Like I can start, like go back to almost to the start again and start doing quests and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I wonder if I should do that. Because yeah, so the obsidian you can gain rep with them obviously. I would assume. Black dragons and vicious Djaran moor over obsidian citadel. Okay. Dragon scale base camp. Yeah, because they're the black dragonflight, aren't they? Well, yeah, I guess. Obsidian dragonflight, whatever. Yeah. Track available. Oh, here we go. Track available major faction activities on the map by selecting them from the list. So I'm guessing it'll be the Dragon Scale Expedition. So that one. Right, which is like the original expedition with the guys that you pick up in Stormwind. So yeah, I might start there. I'll start there, eh? So we might just fly there quickly. Hey, Maestro, hey. Literally just about to get off very shortly, but thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I finally got to 70, so I can start doing some other stuff now. So we'll just go and teleport to the bottom floor. Gasha, the offer to join us for some runs is there, and we are in Discord, so feel free to reach out if needed. Hope you and the family have a great holiday season. We look forward to your future endeavours. We'll see you at 70 now. Yeah, I am, Sean. Thanks, Gasha. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. And yeah, thank you for that offer. Yeah, it'd be awesome to we can all sort of get together and do something. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, thanks, mate, and take it easy. And you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year too. Okay, so we need a flight path, and then I'm going to fly to that thing, and then I'll probably log out, eh? I know we could fly there, but we're not going to do that. So that's what I was thinking. I can start now. Obviously, you know, we can run mythics and stuff like that if you guys want to together, and we can. Hello, we got a. What's this? We got to hand this in, do we? Righto. Dragon Isles Emissary. Renown of the Dragon Isles. Okay, yeah, okay. Aiding the Accord. Yeah. Grant 3,000 reputation earned throughout Dragon Isles. Righto. Open orientation. Boom. Yep, righto. Righto. Accept. And the Great Vault. Obtain a piece of loot from the Great Vault. Okay, so it's pretty sort of similar to the Shadowlands there. So what we're going to do is we will quickly fly to that point. And I'm going to fly there and not use my dragon. I know, horror of all horrors. I'm actually going to fly.
We protect the Isles.
To there. And then I'm just going to start rep grinding, I guess. But yeah, Sean, I am 70 now, so finally, so I can do stuff with you guys too. It's my first character that's got to 70. But yeah, so obviously the next one I think I should bring here is probably my Drakthir. You know, it would make sense. Obviously my rep pally's my main. I can bring the Drakthir here and just race through the side quests and start doing the world quests and stuff. But I want to kind of sort of I've already checked off 2 of those open orientation things. So I want to kind of sort of start doing more with my my pally and get him sort of maxed out if I can. But I love the way this looks, man. It looks so great. So I'll start doing some of these side quests. And so this is the Dragon Scale Expedition. And so I'm going to rep with these guys. So we will go into the Innkeeper and I'll make sure I'm Zing. Righto. And I'll put you guys back in there. That's close enough, that'll do. Okay, I'm going to exit out of WoW now. And we'll bring you guys back across. Sorry, pardon me. Bring you guys back across and do that. Righto. Yeah, thanks for the transmog there, Jeff. Appreciate that, mate. But yes, I'm 70, so I'm just really fiddling around with OBS here for a second. Get you back to where we started. Righto. I'm at the Temporal Flux, and I'll have to get you to make some gear for haggis. Well, I'll try my best, Jeff. I've been mining. That's another thing I want to do now. Start really actively looking for nodes and stuff and get into crafting. You know, I'll try my best. I'm putting in Discord. I'll try my best. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking out what's going on. Righto. Just making sure everything's back to normal. So yes, I made it to 70, thankfully, and which is good. So yeah, now I can start doing stuff with you guys. But yeah, I think I'll bring the Drakthir next, and yeah. So what are we at? Okay, so we're coming up to almost an hour and 50. So that might do us, eh? I probably won't be back on again until after the new year. Obviously, I'll try and throw a few shorts and stuff on my channel, just wishing you all Merry Christmas and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you all have a great Chrissy. But yeah, I'm wrapped that I'm 70 now, which is good, because I can start doing stuff with the rest of you. But yeah, I wanted to start doing some world quests and get to do some of those side quests as well and start building a bit of reputation. But yeah, awesome. So yeah, yeah, what else can we do? That's about it, eh? Thank you very much for watching and being engaging in chat. It's very important that you are for me, because, as you know, I say it all the time, but I tend to let you guys, tell me where you want chat to go. Jeff, Merry Christmas to you and New Year's to you all, and absolutely to you as well, mate. I hope you do well and you have a great Christmas and New Year. And yeah, I'll probably be on like in the new year. I'll just, because we got all the public holidays are all sort of weird, eh? Not that I really have to worry about public holidays anymore. I'll just have a look. Oh yeah. Sunday. So maybe say Wednesday. I don't want to put a date on it because who knows what can happen, but we might say Wednesday the 4th. I'll go back and do my first stream if I'm not on. No, that's New Year's Eve. I won't be on then that weekend. And then get back into that sort of routine, you know what I mean? So I'll probably do Wednesday night, Saturday, Sunday during the day, or either both or one or the other, and then Monday in the morning. So for the North American guys, because I'm just so popular and I've got so many people watching me. Lol, it's absolutely not the case, and which I'm not really that worried about. But I'm just happy that you're all enjoying the content and the streams and stuff like that. And I really appreciate you being engaging. And I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Yeah, take it easy. Just don't do anything too silly like drink and drive or anything like that. Make sure you stay safe over the holiday break. Very important that you get to your loved ones, alive. They don't care if you're a little bit late. Just make sure you don't go too crazy. But yeah, enjoy. Have a good New Year, and I'll see you all in 2023. Amazing. It's just like, another week away, 10 days, something like that. Anyway, a week or two. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, all right. So wave to you as well, Jeff. Take it easy, everybody. Smooks, Tavion. Oh, Tavion's gone. Flea, if you're still there. Ofasama, glad you caught it. I'm just quickly running back through chat. Ulmon, yep, awesome. Riza Aziz blogs, thanks for the hearts. Awesome, yep, okay, awesome. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you in the new year, and take it easy, and all the best.